Hi, I'm Katie, your safety trainer, and in today's video, we'll be talking about driving and charging electric vehicles. As more companies are adopting electric vehicles or EVs for their fleets, it's important for employees to become familiar with how these vehicles charge. Charging an electric vehicle is different from fueling a gas or diesel vehicle, so it's essential to understand the process and the safety precautions. Enjoying this safety video? There's more where that came from on GotSafety Lite. Sign up for free and gain access to our library of over 1,800 safety videos. If we don't have the lesson you're looking for, we'll make it at no cost. Click the link to sign up today. In this video, we'll cover the different charging levels and types of charger connectors that you may encounter with electric vehicles. We'll also go over the hazards associated with charging EVs in garages or public places, along with some safe charging tips to keep you and others safe. Let's dive in. Electric vehicles can run on charges from both alternating current, or AC, and direct current, or DC. So it's important for employees who drive these vehicles to understand the different charging levels available. Level 1 charging uses standard 120-volt outlets, which are commonly found in most homes. This type of charging is the slowest, typically used for residential or vacation charging, and can take several hours to fully charge the vehicle. Level 1 chargers generally use alternating current and often come with the vehicle. Level 2 charging operates at 240 volts and is commonly found at public charging stations or private garage charging stations. These chargers are much faster, typically taking between 15 minutes and 1 hour to charge the vehicle. Level 2 chargers also use alternating current. Level 3 charging, also known as direct current or DC fast charging, operates around 480 volts. This type of charger is found at public charging stations and company garage stations and provides the fastest charging times. Keep in mind that how long it takes to charge a battery can depend on several factors, including whether you're using AC or DC, the weather conditions, battery temperature, the voltage and kilowatt hours your vehicle's battery can handle, and the power provided by the charging station or plug. In addition to understanding the different charging levels, it's important for employees to become familiar with the types of charging connectors their electric vehicle or EV uses. There are several types of connectors, and knowing which one your vehicle requires will ensure proper and safe charging. One of the most common connectors is the Tesla supercharger, which is specifically designed for Tesla vehicles. Another is the Tesla HPWC, or high power wall connector, used for faster charging at home or other locations. For non-Tesla vehicles, the port J1772 connector is widely used for level 2 charging and is the standard for most electric cars. Another connector, CHAdeMO, is a fast charging connector often used by vehicles from brands like Nissan and Mitsubishi. The SAE Combo CCS, or Combined Charging System, is another connector that combines both AC and DC charging and is used by a variety of electric vehicles. Finally, the GBT connector is a standard used in China for electric vehicle charging. Understanding which connector your EV uses will help ensure that you're using the right equipment for safe and efficient charging. While charging an electric vehicle, you could be exposed to several potential hazards. One risk is slipping, tripping, or falling due to uneven or slippery surfaces, or by accidentally walking over charging cables. It's important to be cautious around charging areas to avoid accidents. Another serious hazard is the risk of fires. Thermal runaway and damaged or defective batteries, or overheating batteries, can lead to fires. Electrical shock or electrocution is also a concern if you use damaged charging cords or come into contact with high voltage cables in the car. Always inspect charging equipment before use to ensure it's in good condition. Cybersecurity attacks are another threat. Hackers could target a charging station to steal private information or potentially take control of your vehicle. Additionally, if you're charging in a public area, there's a risk of robbery or theft while your vehicle is charging. Lastly, vehicle accidents can happen when waiting for or turning into charging bays, especially in busy or poorly designed charging locations. Staying aware of your surroundings and practicing caution can help reduce the risk of these hazards. When charging your electric vehicle, it's important to follow several safety steps to ensure that everything is done properly. Start by reading the owner's manual to understand the manufacturer's recommendations on voltage, charging type, and charging duration for your specific vehicle. Most manufacturers suggest keeping the battery charged between 10 to 80% to reduce degradation, while some recommend charging to 100%. This will depend on the materials used in your battery, so always stick to the manufacturer's guidelines. Make sure your vehicle's software is up to date and ensure you're set up on any mobile applications required for charging. Before plugging in, inspect your charging port, charging stations, and adapters for any signs of damage, such as misaligned or discolored pins. If you find any issues, report them immediately to your supervisor. Never attempt to charge a vehicle with damaged charging equipment. Only have damaged charging ports or equipment repaired or replaced by qualified professionals recommended by the manufacturer. When using level 1 charging equipment, always check the electrical outlet for signs of damage before plugging in. Avoid using level 1 equipment on circuits that are already carrying other electrical loads, as this could lead to overheating or fire. Extension cords should never be used with level 1 chargers, as they are not designed to handle the power needed for electric vehicle charging. If you're charging outdoors in wet conditions, make sure the charging equipment is properly protected. When using public chargers, check the charger applications to make sure they're available. Public chargers can sometimes be down, and it's important to know this ahead of time so you don't run out of battery. When using level 2 and 3 chargers, make sure to park in a way that allows the charging cable to reach your vehicle's port without strain. Be mindful of your footing when walking to and from the charging stations, as there may be cords, wet conditions, or uneven surfaces. Secure any adapters to the charging cables according to the manufacturer's instructions. Always ensure the charging cables are properly secured to your vehicle during the charging process. While waiting for your vehicle to charge, be aware of your surroundings. Lock your car doors if you're staying in the vehicle or if leaving it unattended in a public charging area. If you're charging at night, choose well-lit areas for safety. Once a vehicle is fully charged, make sure to properly store the charging cables and equipment to avoid any hazards. Charging an electric vehicle is different from fueling gas or diesel vehicles. To reduce the chances of something going wrong, always charge your vehicle according to the manufacturer's instructions. If you have any questions about charging electric work vehicles, make sure to speak with your supervisor. That's all for today's lesson. If you liked this video, look for us on social media. And remember, stay safe out there. It's important for employees to become familiar with the types of charging connectors or electric lamp.
Right.
Electric. Deliciousness. It's still cold enough. Start by reading the owner's manual to understand the manufacturer's recommendation. If you find any issues, report them immediately to your supervisor.
Her battery died. We need to charge Katie.
Always ensure, that was weird. Always.
Nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Did I stick it?